So hi guys, this is Ahyat Ishak and you're watching Ahyat Property TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're still in the video series about the budget 2014 and how it impacts the property sector. And the next topic is, of course, we talked about RPGT. Now we're going to talk about the announcement that the government is going to increase the minimum price of property that can be purchased by foreigners from 500,000 to 1 million. Again, a double increase, 100% increase. And as you know, um, with some areas in Malaysia, it has already increased to 1 million. It was Penang, and the rest of it was just 500,000. Now, we really want to look into what this really means and how it impacts us, right? So I don't know about you guys, but fine, we're worried that property prices are just going beyond, um, beyond the affordability of that's foreign purchase, right? I'll just get out from that. And the foreign purchase limit, that means foreigners can't buy below 1 million ringgit. It has been revised up there. And what are the real implications? There's just a couple of things that's running through my mind. Well, if this is going to be a demand and supply situation, right, won't the producers start building property that are 1 million and above so that property investors from the foreign property investors can buy it, since there's a ruling on that, right? So that might be an instant reaction, a knee-jerk reaction that the producers could go that way. And immediately my thoughts are, hey, what about those properties right now that are not sold and are about 500,000 but below 1 million ringgit? What's going to happen to those? Either the sales and marketing team of all these developers, all these producers, do a magical job in clearing them off within this couple of months, and it's just really just less than 2 months to clear the stock off. What's going to happen when, especially for those who really operated in that international sector, so they really depended on foreigners buying into their projects, and now suddenly the new rule came in. So that's going to be a serious issue right there, right? And another thought that crosses my mind is this, and this is of course with discussion with other property people. You know what, if there are any products that are below 1 million ringgit and they really want foreigners to buy into them, then they're going to try to come up with some innovative and creative packages that they could package it with. You know what, we're going to add in fully furnished, we're going to add in club membership, we're going to add in this and that, there's a new features, green technology, blah blah blah, and make sure that it ends up being touches 1 million ringgit and above. So that's just perhaps some of the reactions to that. But if you really think about this, the original reason perhaps why this sort of policy came about is really, guys, if you talk about foreigners buying into Malaysian property, right, you're going to think about, hey, these guys, their currencies are much bigger than ours. So let's say Singapore, and their Sing dollar is 2 ringgit 50 cents, 1 Sing dollar. And this literally means that they run as investors. I'm trying to compare myself with a Singaporean investor. They literally run 2.5 times faster than I do. And really, 1 million ringgit, it's barely 400,000 Sing dollars there. And you've got HDB flats, which are really more expensive than that, which in some areas, although it's not the common case, but there are HDB flats that touches 1 million ringgit. So 1 million Sing, 1 million Sing, can you imagine? So, they might be thinking, hey, especially we're talking about the markets where Singapore is buying to. Hey, you know what? 1 million ringgit, it's still within my reach. So I'm still going to buy into properties in Malaysia. But some of these products are anyways more than 1 million ringgit. So there was a developer that I talked to, and she said, you know what, our products are already more than 1 million ringgit anyways. So fine, we're not. It's great. Fine that there was an announcement about this increasing of this bottom amount, but it doesn't affect us anyways. But really, there's some implications to this. It really sends out a signal. First, they talked about RPGT for foreigners. They slammed 30% throughout the first to the fifth year, so that's really a strong signal. And the second thing is that, so all these policies, some of the stakeholders were saying, you know what, it's not really the right time, especially for certain markets. When you talk about Iskandar Malaysia, when it's just picking up momentum, when it's gaining some trust from foreign investors. But then again, there's a real balance between, hey, does it really push property prices beyond the affordability of regular Malaysian citizens who their money is really small, they earn much smaller. So how did that compare to foreigners with those big pockets and deep pockets? So it's pretty interesting situation. How it come out, how it turn out, it's for us to guess. My guess is as good as yours, but yeah, this is serious stuff. So yep, we're going to look into some other stuff. We're going to look into transparency. There's going to be something interesting too. So yeah, see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching this one. So, okay, bye bye.